Welcome, everybody.
Hey, hey.
Work smarter where you want.
This is learning at its most fun.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today for a new partner spotlight. My name is Austin Johnson. I'm a trainer and subject matter expert here at Redtail Technology. Today, we are going to be talking about exciting new ways that financial advisors are using digital marketing to grow their practice. We're especially excited about the content today since online lead generation and video are becoming such a more prevalent topic in the current working environment that we find ourselves in. We've arranged for Jill Addison, she's a digital marketing expert, to come speak with us today on the topic. She has helped thousands of small business owners and financial advisors like yourself to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in new business by leveraging online marketing strategies to grow business quickly. She's also the author of Financial Advisor's 7 Steps to Digital Marketing Success. It's a great read on how to quickly get up to speed with video marketing to automate your marketing and to stand out with educational videos and engaging content. She's also the founder of FA Client Machine. Jill currently lives in San Diego with her husband and her preschool-aged twins, a boy and a girl. Jill, we're looking forward to what you'll be sharing with us today and how financial advisors can leverage online marketing to grow their practice. And so, Jill, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome, Jill. I like to start off one of these with just a fun, light subject. Could you tell us maybe a fun fact or an interesting fact about yourself?
Well, you mentioned it. I have 3.5-year-old twins. So my life is very different than it was 4 years ago.
Definitely. Are you enjoying the current, maybe a remote working experience, being able to spend more time with them?
Yeah, actually, it's been really great for us because they're the perfect age. You know, they're not babies where it's just like so hard to care for twins, but they're not in school yet. And so it's just actually been a really fantastic time for us to spend more time. My husband and I have been switching off taking care of them and working. And so I've gotten a lot more time with them and just been able to, go to the beach and go to the zoo. And it's really been fun.
Nice. Well, I'm sure that's quite the journey. The next question I had for you is about your journey into this industry and working with financial advisors. Can you share us a little bit about that?
Sure. So, I started out about 11 years ago doing short videos for small business owners in San Diego. And it was across a variety of industries. And as I was doing that, I started noticing, I was actually following Robert Kiyosaki online, who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he said, every successful business has 3 traits: it's leverageable, scalable, and the income is predictable. And I looked at my business and I was like, no, on all 3 counts. So what can I do to fix that? So I actually then launched a whiteboard video subscription package where people could get 1 or 2 whiteboard videos every month for a monthly subscription rate. And as I started noticing who was finding me online for that service, it was people, like half of the people that found me online for it were in the financial services industry. So I thought, well, that's who's finding me, so I should go find them. So I started reaching out to people on LinkedIn who were helping financial advisors with coaching, consulting, marketing, and doing joint venture webinars with them. And as I did that, and we started collecting more financial advisor clients, I started listening to what they wanted. And they said, these videos are great, these whiteboard videos, but we want it to be easier. So then we started to develop our turnkey video library. And so we pre-created, now we have almost 90 videos in that library that each are about 1 minute long and cover one frequently asked question that advisors get asked in their practice. So that solved that problem for them. And then they said, well, we want it to be more custom. So I said, well, that's how we started out. So we can just put both of those things into our turnkey video system, where you can either choose from a library of pre-created videos, or we can create custom videos for you to help you focus on your niche, or a combination. So that's how our turnkey video system for financial advisors was born. And at this point, the thing that's really special about it as it's evolved is that now it's not a subscription program, we give our advisors ownership of those videos. So it's just a fantastic way to be able to get a large volume of really engaging content that helps lower your client's defenses, because it's just very engaging and disarming. But it's really easy because you just choose from our library, but then you own the content, really different than other subscription programs where you choose videos from the library and you lose access to the content if you stop paying your subscription. So That's been really great. And then as we continued to work with these advisors providing video content, we kept hearing that they just didn't have enough people to put the video content in front of. They didn't have a big enough online presence. So that's when we launched our Facebook ad system. And that's where we're helping advisors connect with new clients through the internet, through Facebook advertising, because so many baby boomers are on Facebook, and we have such robust strategies and techniques and tools to reach the right high net worth clients on Facebook. So that's what I can go into a little bit more depth about today, but that's been kind of our journey and our evolution as we just continue to listen to who's interested in our product, what do they need from us, how can we help them succeed more.
Yeah, definitely very exciting. You found a problem and solved it. So maybe you could share us a little bit more about that solution you came up with.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. I'm going to do that right now. A lot of advisors right now are taking advantage of this time when things are different than usual and they can't see people in person like they used to. So smart advisors are using this time to retool and to work on their business so that they can continue to grow and thrive in this new environment. So I commend all of you for taking this time out to educate yourself and just keep your business moving forward as so many things are shifting around us. What we're going to talk about today is especially important and relevant during this time, like Austin mentioned, because it's all about how to connect with people online when you can't see them in person. And a lot of advisors have relied on in-person meetings to generate referrals and new business connections. And that's easy when you're an outgoing person to connect with people in person. But what about when you can't do that, like now? This is a time when it's so important to have other ways to get new clients using the internet. The internet is one of the only things that hasn't been interrupted during this time, and it's one of the most valuable tools we have at our disposal to keep our businesses and our practices moving forward. Now, even before the coronavirus crisis, you probably noticed that a tremendous shift has been happening in the financial services industry. So it's been evolving over the last few years from being a very traditional, old-fashioned industry to becoming much more sophisticated with online tools and resources. And it's becoming painfully obvious to many advisors that new skills are necessary to connect with new and current clients in today's environment. Up until now, digital marketing might have seemed like a nice to have tool, but now it's a have to have tool. But learning a whole new skill set is difficult, and you probably don't really even want to become a marketing guru. You just want new clients. So let's see where everyone is at regarding using online strategies to grow your practice. Austin, can you pull up that first poll? We're going to get a feel for where everybody's at. I think I'm going to have to stop sharing so you can share your screen. So you should be able to see that poll right now. It says, where are you with online marketing today? On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rank yourself on your success in connecting with new ideal clients through online strategies? Number 1 is I have never gotten a new client from the internet. Number 5 is I have a repeatable, cost-effective process that generates new clients on a regular basis from the internet. Okay, so Austin, as soon as you see those replies all coming in, you can go ahead and close the poll and share it. Okay, all right, so basically we've got 50-50. We've got 2s and 3s. So a little bit more than nothing, but not a lot more than nothing. Okay, so let's close that poll. And then let's do poll number 2. So Austin, you can pull that up. It's on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rank the importance of developing an online strategy to connect with new clients on the internet? So go ahead and answer what you think about this. I don't think the internet is important for the future of my practice is number 1. And number 5 is I know I need to get up to speed with using online strategies to connect with new clients. So go ahead and enter where you're at with that. Okay, so 100% of you say I know I need to get up to speed with using online strategies to connect with new clients. Fantastic. So it looks like most of you are not getting great results right now when it comes to getting new clients through online strategies, but most agree that this is critical for the future success of your practice. So the big question most advisors have is not if they need an internet marketing strategy, but rather the question is how. How do I make an internet strategy work for me? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to lay out for you all the details of what we believe one of the most effective and strategic models advisors are using today is to connect with new ideal clients on the internet. And like I mentioned, it's based on one of the most strategic social media platforms to help you reach your ideal client, Facebook. We're also going to talk about how to get compelling content to put in front of all those ideal leads. And we believe the best way to do that is video. So first, let's take a look at Facebook. So why Facebook? First, it's laser focused. You target your ideal client by specific criteria like net worth, age, geographic region, gender, even interests and affiliations. And for a lot of advisors, Facebook makes sense because you can target by age. So if you're targeting 55 to 75-year-olds, Facebook is a better platform for you than most other platforms. Also, if you want to target only women, you can do that on Facebook. It's also target rich. The majority of baby boomers are on Facebook looking at pictures of their grandkids. So you can intersect their lives there to solve their biggest worry, which is running out of money in their retirement. And it's powerful. Thousands of advisors are discovering a new, more effective and cost-efficient way to reach people on the internet. So you're going to marry the old and new to fill your seminars and also to surface high quality leads through calculators online. So I mentioned the seminars because eventually you will be able to do that again, and Facebook is a great strategy to be able to fill those seminars. But right now we're going to focus just on the online leads. And so that's one big way that we've seen advisors have great success in connecting with new clients online is through the use of an online calculator. So here's how that works. Your ideal client is on Facebook and they see an ad that says, "How ready are you to retire? Use our calculator to find out." And then they click on the calculator and they begin to enter all kinds of personal and financial information into the calculator. So they're entering their age, their assets, their current invested portfolio, their current income, their goals, etc. So I'm going to show you exactly how this calculator works. Austin, let me know for sure if this is going to work right, because I'm going to go out of my slides and into this online calculator. Do you see that, Austin?
We do, yes.
Okay, great. So, so this is an example of our retirement readiness calculator, and this is what they'll see after they click on the ad on Facebook. So it says, knowing how ready you are for retirement is critical. The sooner you know what your income might be in retirement, the sooner you can take action to ensure you're ready and can avoid running out of money. So again, hitting on their biggest concern. So we click on get started. How old are you? Let's just say 52. At what age do you plan to retire? Let's say 62. What is your current annual income? Let's just stick with 110K. What are your total retirement savings? 450K. How much do you save monthly for retirement? Let's say 2,000. That's a number we seem to see a lot. How is your current retirement savings invested? Let's say conservative. How will your living expenses change when you retire? We'll say that we'll spend the same. And then what is your estimated monthly Social Security benefit? We'll stick with 2,000. And then there you go. So it's going to tell you here, move that. There. So it'll say your results are ready. Let us know who you are below, and your results will appear after you click calculate. So this is where we collect their first name, last name, phone number, and email. They click calculate. When they do that, then what will happen for you as the advisor is you're going to get that lead. So we're going to send you an email notification in real time right away so you can follow up with them by phone as quickly as possible. This is an exclusive lead. No one else is going to get it but you. So also what will happen if you're a Redtail user, which you are, then the contact will go directly into your CRM. And so we're going to look at workflows and how you can automate your follow-up process for these leads in Redtail. So I'm going to stop sharing, and then Austin will pick up where I left off to show you that.
All right, everybody. So just as Jill illustrated, when those leads get added to that calculator tool, they're going to be added as a contact in Redtail and applied to the tag group FA client machine. So we go to our contacts tab here. We can go ahead and visit that list of contacts by opening up the lists and going to the tag groups. Here we'll see a tag group for FA client machine, and that's going to go ahead and put in the contacts that completed that calculator tool. Another fast way to get to this list is to click on this little guy here in the top right-hand corner, choose tag groups, and you'll be able to find that list quickly. Another thing that you will have added here as a data point, if we click into the first record here, we'll be able to see a note of the results from the calculator submission. So if I click to expand here, we'll go ahead and see when was the calculator last filled out and what were the answers to the questionnaires. This can be a great starting point for your conversation with that new prospect. Additionally, their phone number and their email address has also been added to the contact record for you to be able to reach out to them. Going on with Jill's automation as far as building a workflow, one thing that Redtail recommends doing is being able to build a prospecting cadence around these new leads. So, for example, you may choose to build a workflow template that looks similar to this. I'm going to go to my name here, open up the manager account section, and we're going to build a workflow template around basically giving ourselves follow-up reminders to follow up with our new leads that come in from FA Client Machine. And so here you can see that we have the workflow set up to basically call the lead every 2 days to ensure that the advisor is following up and making sure that they are being reached out to. And so to apply that in a bulk manner, what we're going to do again is we're going to open up that tag group by clicking on this guy here in the top right hand corner. We're going to choose tag group, FA Client Machine. And we're going to go ahead and select the new clients from the list. So in this case, they're all new. So I'll go ahead and choose them all. Contact options, bulk actions. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, we have a bulk action to do a workflow link. And so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select the follow-up reminder template to apply to all of these contacts. Let's go ahead and link the workflow in bulk. It's going to take just a couple seconds to get that going. Okay, the workflow template has been linked. And so now when we click into the record, we can go ahead and see where we currently are in the process. So for Mark here, we see that we have a follow-up reminder. It's coming up. We need to go ahead and hit that complete button when we do that first reminder, which is going to go ahead and prompt an outcome. It's going to say, did we not have the right phone number? Did we have the conversation, but they're no longer interested? Or maybe we need to call them back as a second time. So I'll go ahead and set this as busy right now, complete the step, and that's going to go ahead and take me to reminder number 2. I can also see my workflow tasks at a high level by going to the Today page and doing my active workflow tasks here. This is going to go ahead and give me a look at all of the different workflows that I currently have assigned to me and what exactly needs to be done.
Okay.
For questions regarding workflows, if you are interested in building out some kind of system like this, I highly recommend visiting our Redtail help desk. You can find it by clicking on the question mark icon here and choosing Redtail help desk. We have a whole series under the training sessions called the workflow series that will walk you through how to build a workflow from yourself, all the way from conceptualization to making it automatic. We also have some examples for you to use. If you type in prospecting on the help desk, you'll find an example of the workflow template, just like we built in the database here today, that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to use Redtail as a prospecting tool and an example workflow that you can go ahead and use. So consider using those resources if you're interested in building out this system inside your Redtail CRM.
And you can also take this exact workflow that we've created and just contact Redtail and have them copy that into your CRM. Okay, so I want to show you now an example of some leads that we generated from one of our clients. So these are the same questions that we just went through on that calculator, and then here's all the answers. So I'm just going to read it left to right from the headers: first name, last name, phone number, email. And then how old are you? So you can see they're all right there in the sweet spot between 55 and 65 or 64. 69 is the oldest one there. At what age do you plan to retire? So a lot of these people are very close to retirement. What is your current annual income? So you'll see that looks like the majority of these are actually 6-figure earners. So that's exactly who you're looking for. What are your total retirement savings? Again, out of these 11 contacts, 4 of these are 7-figure clients. So again, we've just gotten really good at being able to target these high net worth individuals through Facebook ads. How much do you save monthly for retirement? So you've got a lot of high savers. Wow, that guy's saving $8,300 a month. That's great. And then how is your current retirement savings invested? Conservative, moderate, aggressive. So that gives you an idea of the kind of leads that you're going to be generating through these Facebook ads. All right, so let's keep going. One other thing we've noticed is that about 10% of those who complete the calculator will book an online call immediately from a scheduling link. So that's really magical when you just have appointments showing up in your calendar of people who are interested in talking with you more. And then of course you can follow up with the rest by phone to set those appointments. So this lead generation tool does a really good job of surfacing the pain point and motivating people to take action. So either they'll book a call directly into your calendar or you'll follow up by phone to book that call with them. Now, most companies that are offering Facebook ads are, they're restricted to using only the tools available on Facebook. But we have access to enterprise level data sources that allow us to target only high net worth individuals using information like home values, tax records, motor vehicle registration, Lexus, BMW, credit reporting data, and zip codes to assess their net worth. And then we marry these offline information sources with Facebook's capabilities to produce higher quality, high net worth leads for you. So let's take a look at a case study of one of our most successful clients, Scott and Austin. So here are the stats that he has seen from his Facebook ads strategy. So the number of leads he gets per month is an average of 40. The number reached by phone is 75%, so he reaches about 30 of them, and that's with multiple phone calls. And then the number of appointments set is about 20%, so about 6 phone calls per month, 4 appointments per month. And then the number of new clients is 1 to 2 per month. So you just have to ask yourself, how much would 1 to 2 new clients each month be worth to you? Now, here is the dirty little secret about online marketing for financial advisors, and that is that you cannot rely only on online strategies. This is still a very high-touch business. It's very relational, and most of the time you will still need a phone call to get things started. But when you marry online and offline strategies like this, they get super effective. So you generate the lead online, but you follow up by phone. All right, so that's a look at Facebook ads. Now let's take a look at video. So let's talk about the kind of content you should be putting in front of these new online connections to nurture these new relationships. We believe that the very best kind of content to engage your new prospective clients is video content. And here's why. When video and text are both available on the same page, 72% of consumers prefer video to learn about a product or service. 82% of baby boomers and seniors are on YouTube, and 60% of them are on YouTube daily. 95% viewers retain 95% of a message after watching it in a video compared to 10% when reading it in text. 75% of boomers say they've taken some kind of action after watching videos on YouTube. 1,200% videos are shared 1,200% more times than links and text combined. So you're really going to have a lot more reach through that kind of sticky sharing. And then 95% of consumers believe that a video should be less than 2 minutes long, which is why we found the sweet spot is really about between 60 and 90 seconds. So here's why. Oh, first of all, I want to show you an example of a whiteboard video. This is a custom video that we made for one of our clients.
If you receive employee stock options or restricted stock units from your employer, congratulations. These forms of equity compensation can create wealth and help you achieve your financial goals. However, this wealth is at risk due to stock price fluctuations and employment changes. To manage these risks, there are 5 things you should know about your employer stock and options that aren't included in your stock plan education resources. Number 1 is forfeit value. This is the current equity value lost by leaving your company to work elsewhere prior to retirement. This amount includes the time value of your vested and unvested options and the value of any restricted shares. Number 2 is leverage. This is the upside and downside values of your options and shares at hypothetical price increments. This illustrates potential versus risk. Number 3 is option ratios. These are the time values of your options as a percentage of the full value. They help determine the order and urgency for exercising and selling your stock options. Number 4 would be concentration. This shows the values and percentages of your company stock and options holdings compared to your diversified investments. This is important because concentrated equity compensation holdings are risky. And the 5th, financial goal attainment. This is the current status your equity compensation plays in achieving a financial goal. Once you have secured your financial goal in a diversified portfolio, you can take more risk holding your stock and options. Equity compensation is complicated, but we can provide you with these insights and information that aren't available from your company. Give us a call today. We'll help you make informed decisions to get the most out of your company's stock and option holdings.
All right.
If you receive
Okay. So here's why these videos work especially well for financial services. First reason is dopamine. When people see images being drawn in whiteboard videos, at the moment they realize what's being drawn, they experience a burst of dopamine, which is the chemical in our brains associated with delight at something unexpected. These videos actually make people happy, and all buying decisions are made emotionally and justified later with logic. So when you've put your prospective client in a happy state of mind, they're much more likely to take the next step toward becoming your client. Whiteboard videos are especially well suited for financial information because they help make complex concepts simple. And that lowers people's defenses. It helps them feel more comfortable talking with you. For instance, one of our clients said that he had prospects coming into his office saying, "Oh, I love these whiteboard videos on your website. They made me feel so much more comfortable coming in." Talking with a financial advisor can be intimidating, but these videos are disarming and they help them feel more comfortable. This kind of video isn't selling anyone, it's educating them. This is called content marketing, it means that you provide valuable content to attract your ideal clients to you. This is a great fit for advisors since you are educators at heart. And this kind of content also has the benefit of being shareable and search engine friendly. So it's shareable through email, social media, and it's search engine friendly through your website, because when you put YouTube videos on your website on a regular basis, that's going to help your website move up in Google search engines. So here's what some of our clients had to say about their experience with whiteboard videos. Billy said, "They're so professional and look and sound. I've heard multiple times that they are way more interesting than a video of me trying to explain this stuff." Katie said, "When I saw the turnkey video system whiteboard videos, it clicked why that style of video is so popular with people. And so I thought this would be a really great way to get more videos without costing a fortune and doing it all myself." Albert said, "The system is very simple and streamlined. It took little effort on my part to get it going versus some other systems I've seen." So if all this has piqued your curiosity, then we would love to talk with you more about it. So if you'd like to learn more, please go ahead and schedule a call with us at the link on your screen. That's calendly.com/Jeff-Merritt, MERRITT/AW. And I'll put that in the chat box for you as well. You can just click on it there to schedule a call with our Director of Business Development, Jeff Merritt. Or if you have a question you'd like a quick answer to, you can either type that in the chat box now and we'll do some Q&A, or you can email me with it and I'll be happy to email you an answer to that question. Okay, so one question people have a lot, and I see it right here, is how many leads will this generate per month if you do the Facebook program? 20 to 40 is a realistic expectation with Facebook ads, and that's with a minimum ad spend of $750. So, so yeah, that's what you can expect. And then if you want more leads than that, you can always just increase your ad spend, and that will increase the number of leads that you get. All right, another question is, can we get custom videos? Yes, you can. The video that we just showed you was a custom video, and you can even do a combination of custom videos that we'll create for you to help you focus specifically on your niche, and also videos from our turnkey video library. So it's kind of the best of the both worlds, because you're going to get the ease and speed of just choosing videos from the library, and you also get the customization of being able to have us create those videos for you. And if we do that, that means we'll write your script for you, we'll create the voiceover, we'll put it together in images and with royalty-free music, and then upload it to YouTube and optimize it for search. So all that's included. And we'll look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks again for taking the time to join us. It was great to be with y'all today.
thanks so much for joining us today for this particular session. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 800-206-5030, option 3 for support, or just shoot us an email over to support@redtailtechnology.com. Thanks a lot and have a great day.